the Hefnar thing. Like, I could see chicks wanting to bang you. Handsome guy, thick beard, built. You know, military man, got a lot of guns. That makes sense. The Hefner thing was always like, oh, those poor girls. Well, I have daughters, and I would think about some poor girl banging Hugh Hefner and just going, oh.
Yeah, but it's not just him. It's kind of like all these fashion guys.
Fashion guys?
Yeah, like, I mean, there's, you know, Paul Marciano. I mean, he bangs every chick that's in Guess. You know,
I don't. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I mean, it's kind of. I mean, they set it up, right? Like, I mean, my whole thing is kind of like life setup, right? So you like set up your life to where you don't really have to work for what you want, you know?
Right.
Like, so, you know, pussy, for instance, like if you set it up correctly, like, I mean, if you buy a big brand or a modeling agency or whatever it is, and you're providing these girls with a career, like for instance, let's use Hugh Hefner. So if you become a Playmate, you're guaranteed $25,000. I mean, this is back in the day, right?
Right.
This is like, you know, 10 years ago when Playboy was, you know, hot or whatever, or, you know, 20, whatever. So now they're getting $1,000 for appearance. Before they were getting, you know, whatever. But now they won't, you know, you can't even show up for less than $1,000. So you're guaranteed more money there. Now you have a title. As far as modeling, like you're just going to book higher end jobs. There's, you know, there's the Playboy events. So it's kind of like, you know, it's like you fuck this guy, you become a Playmate, and now you like have a career.
Oh, I get it. It makes sense. And I mean, it makes sense. But the factor that's missing is the fact that you were talking about before. Like, you're not really into fucking girls that aren't into you. You know? Like, well, that's completely out of the question.
Yeah.
When you're a skeleton.
Yeah. When you're a skeleton, yeah, but I mean, when you're a skeleton, like, what are you gonna do?
You're balling. You just take Molly and fucking throw down those Viagras and get the party started. Who gives a shit? Throw that money out. You can't spend it when you're dead.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
when I'm 70, I'm probably gonna be less picky, you know. So.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I mean, like I said, it's. Yeah, I mean, it's...
You go for a hot 50-year-old.
But, you know, who knows? Some of those girls might be into it because he's, you know, he's iconic and, you know,
for
it's
sure.
like a celebrity thing.
Yeah.
Like, celebrity is another crazy thing. I mean, I've said it to my buddy. I'm like, money maybe brings 5 or 10x girls. Like, you know, if you use it, and I'm not talking about using it in the sense of just paying them. I'm saying, like, set up your life to where, like, you have a nice life and there's cool shit going on, parties, whatever. And then the fame, I think it's like 100x. I think it's like 100 times.
Well, for you, it's very interesting because you're a guy that's just come into this just a few years ago, 4 years ago. You know, so you were already a man in his 30s and all this happened, and then boom, you become famous. So you've got a good perspective on it. No. You know, I think for people looking at it on the outside, like, I don't think any of us could understand what it'd be like to be Drake. You know, I've heard that Drake has parties at his house. I know a dude who lives near Drake, and he complains about the fucking parties. And I guess parties are so crazy that the neighbor complains, so Drake bought his house. Drake's like, fuck it, I'll just buy your house, man.
Yeah.
He has girls, they meet at one place, then they get in a bus, and then the bus comes to Drake's house. Yeah.
No, I mean, he's got it. Yeah, he definitely has it on another level.
He's super balling. He's super balling,
yeah.
You know? You know me, I'm fucking saddled down. I'm married. I got kids. I got daughters too, dude. I see all this stuff. I have to watch from afar and go, wow, look at this action. Look at all this craziness happening.